Well, I'm Alan Dean. We farm here in northwestern Ohio, soybeans and wheat. And today we are extensively using cover crops in our farming operation. I grew up in the edge of Bryan here with a non-farming family, and had the opportunity as a young man to work on neighboring farms throughout the summer, baling hay and baling straw. That was in the late 60s through about the early 80s. After high school, I did attend Northwest Tech College and received an associate's degree in ag management. My wife actually came along quite a few years later. She actually comes from a non-farm family also. And today we have 4 girls and 7 grandchildren and 1 great-grandchild. Somewhere along in the mid-80s, we pulled corn out of our rotation for the simple reason it was very difficult to plant and spray corn, soybeans, and wheat all in the same day. When we first started out, our first field that we did was a field of corn, and we did it back behind the woods where nobody could see it because it was not the way to farm. And that first year from the get-go, the corn was very successful. And I think the following year we decided to try a field of soybeans, and so then we were no-tilling corn and soybeans, and eventually we tried the wheat, and doing all 3. We got pretty brave, you know, where we were putting our fields, and people started to watch them and were interested in how these fields were going to respond yield-wise, and it was about that time that a lot of farmers were starting to look at it, and there was new equipment coming to the market that allowed farmers to do no-till, and we've not looked back since. Being involved with the cover crop business, we hold a lot of field days. We hold field days here at our farm and other farms, and been trying to help teach and educate farmers on the values of cover crops. We are starting to grow a little bit of our own cover crop seed. Last year was the first that we actually grew oats and barley. We're going to continue that. We're hoping this fall to add triticale to that list of cover crops.
Joe Nestor, and I own Nestor Ag, the crop consulting business in Defiance County. Master farmer to me would mean someone that does a great job currently, but also has a long-term vision for sustainability. He was the first in the area that built a high-clearance cover crop application machine. I think not only doing a good job on his own operation as far as being a good steward, but reaching out and promoting that to others is the main reason for the nomination.
I was frankly quite surprised. There's a lot of really great farmers in Ohio here that are very worthy of that award, I'm sure. It's not just been about myself, it's been, you know, with all the other people that are involved in our operation, starting out with my wife, Shelley, and then my brother Tony, he came to our operation, and also we have another employee, Dave Wines, and a part-time employee, Tristan McGuire. I think being a master farmer really involves being a mentor, and we've had a lot of interest in conservation. Water quality, soil quality, those are all important things to us. Our whole farming focus is around those 2 items. It's pretty exciting to be able to get up every morning and go to work and work with nature, and it's really been enjoyable to be able to do these cover crops and watch how it protects our environment.